going to be doing a release of our entire back line. You'll notice a range of motion change in your upper neck as you feel the release take effect. So we'll begin by checking in with our range of motion. So to do this, you'll be sitting up fairly tall, placing your hands on the fronts of your shins. And now you're just going to tilt your head back to check in with your range of motion. So I'm just going to tilt my head back, make a mental note of where I can see for you on the ceiling. I'm looking at a palm tree to see my range of motion. And now I'm going to go into my exercise. So now I'm going to take my hands and place them behind me. I'm going to release my weight into my arms. So just completely release my weight into my arms. I'm going to glide my right foot forward just until the toes lift off the ground. I'm going to curl my toes under towards my heel and feel that bottom of the foot contraction. And it may be cramping, that's okay. Slowly release that contraction so my toes stick. And now I'm going to glide that foot back in line with the other foot. Anchoring the foot down, I'm going to peel the toes back, just the toes back. So now I'm contracting the top of my foot. And then slowly begin to release that contraction. I'm going to do this side one more time. And if you're at home, you can do this as many times as you prefer. I'm going to glide the foot halfway, just to where the toes are lifting off. Curl the toes under to feel that contraction. Slowly begin to release that contraction. And now gliding the foot back in line with the other foot. Anchoring the foot down, peel those toes back. Feeling that contraction on the top of my foot. And now slowly begin to release the contraction. Now I'd like to go into the other side. I'm going to glide my left foot forward just until those toes lift off. I'm going to curl those toes under towards my heel. And now slowly begin to release the contraction. Your toes may stick like mine did, that's okay. Gliding the foot back in line with the other. Anchoring the foot down, feeling just the toes back. Holding that top foot contraction. The rest of my body is soft. My neck, my shoulders, my arms are soft. And now slowly releasing that contraction. Let's do the left side one more time with gliding the foot forward just until those toes lift. Curling the toes under towards the heel. Feeling that contraction. And it might cramp, that's alright. Slowly releasing that contraction. Gliding the foot back in line with the other. Going to peel just the toes back, contracting the top of the foot. And now slowly releasing. Nice. Now let's check in with our range of motion and see the difference. So I'm going to bring myself back up onto my sit bones, sitting up tall. I'm going to take my hands and place them back on my shins. And now I'm going to check in with my range of motion by gently tilting my head back. So I notice a substantial difference. Every time is different, depending on how tight you are and how much contraction you may or may not have gotten in the exercise. I noticed I went back to the second palm tree, so I noticed the difference. Play around with it. Try it on your friends and neighbors. It's fun. All right, thank you. Mahalo.